Hey y'all, let's spiritually tap in. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm the Buddhabaddy. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, and then I give you guys those messages to see what you guys need to be aware of and certain things that are happening currently in the collective's energy. Alright, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Universe, Angels of the Highest White Light, please protect me and put an armor of protection around me as I give out these messages. Any evil, ill will, negative intent, attempts at destiny swapping or siphoning energy, please return tenfold to sender. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so I'm going to do it a little differently today. I just received channel downloads and I just wrote them down. Okay, so the first message I have here is their death spells are returning to them and their loved ones. All right, I'm getting a message here from Spirit that they're going through a lot of tower moments. Okay, a lot of things are happening one by one. Okay, I heard ashes, they all fall down. So someone here, I feel like they're noticing you rise from the ashes here. As you guys are ascending, 111 on my timer, and you guys are becoming a phoenix from the rising from above the ashes, excuse me, third chakra. A lot of the death magic that they sent out to you guys are returning back into their lives here, okay? I also have gangstalking and harassing you through secret accounts, okay? So these people could definitely be eyeing you through secret accounts, okay? Trying to connect with you through the spirit as well, 133. Okay, these people are in concern for their lives. They were sending out a lot of heavy magic, a lot of death magic, a lot of endings here are going to be happening 144 in their lives, all right? They tried to do this to a chosen one, okay? Someone who is a light worker, someone who is meant to ascend the collective consciousness, all right? So you guys have a big mission, okay? These low vibrational energies don't stand a chance is what I'm saying. And whatever they've been trying to do, all right, this could have been years, months, whatever they were doing here, I feel like they're at their wits' end here, okay? They're feeling very burnt out, okay? They're feeling at a loss right now because all of their death magic is actually backfiring and it's returning back to them, okay? Let's see. All right. You guys can be seeing a repetition of ones, all right? You guys are mastering the art of alchemy. Okay, and it's like people are noticing you've gone through like a huge shift in a matter of days, all right? This could be like an overnight shift. People are noticing something within you, all right, that has heavily shifted in the energy. I cannot make this up. Look at that. Look what's coming through. Back of the deck of death. Endings, all right? Change, transformation. This is an ending of a cycle here, okay? You guys are getting rid of excess here. You're birthing new opportunities here. As you're going through this transformation, they're going through the dark side of the transformation, okay? They wanted this for you, all right? These people could be facing a lot of blockages when it comes to receiving. I heard abundance, you know, love, relationships here. And I'm not trying to say this to like curse anyone. No, this is not what I want to say. And I just want to, you know, put that out there that this is a general reading, all right? Whatever messages I feel guided to give out, I'm going to, okay? Heavy Scorpio, this could be a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio in their chart, or something about November could be significant here, all right? There's going to be a deep transformation this season, this autumn season. All right, I'm getting like a restoration here. People are going to be begging for forgiveness as the Grim Reaper, the energy of death, is going to be upon them. All right, these people are going to be desperate. All right, desperate for new, desperate for changes, because wow, I'm getting like, oh, I don't want to say that, Spirit. But some people may be, you know, dealing with like being poverty stricken, okay, dealing with the curse of poverty. But this is all their curses and their hexes being sent back to them, okay, being returned to sender. Yeah, these people are at a crossroads, Two of Swords. They wanted you at a stalemate. They wanted you not knowing which way to go, okay, being very confused here, all right? But I'm seeing that they're going to be in this energy, if not already. They're going to be having to make difficult choices here, all right? There's a lot of hidden information. I feel like they're trying to keep quiet as well. That could be coming to the surface, all right? These are people who are, you know, playing in your face, being oppositions, all right, wanting to, you know, be your enemy, all right, instead of helping you. 444 my timer, they were sent out, you know, on their mission to kill, steal, and destroy, all right? And I'm seeing that Spirit is saying, yeah, they're falling down, okay? They're falling down one by one, All right, so this could have been a group of people, okay? A community, a coven, whatever. These people are very out of balance here, okay? People could be overindulging, all right? Drinking a lot. I'm getting like alcohol. All right, someone could be doing a lot of drugs here, or like really kind of indulging in alcoholism. All right, someone can definitely be dealing with this overindulgence energy because of your self-healing. All right, they didn't expect you to heal. All right, they wanted you to be in this kind of energy that they're in, okay? They wanted to project the energy that they're in, all right? But you guys have gained clarity, all right? The moon in reverse. This is coming to the forefront for you, all right? I feel like a lot of people have seen you guys find some sort of truth in the darkness, all right? Find some sort of truth with everything that's been hidden from you, all right? So people could be actually also... I'm getting energy of people really kind of seeing you as the real deal now, all right? People didn't want to give you your crown because they wanted it for themselves, or they were trying to paint you out to be someone fraudulent, or paint you out to be someone, you know, who isn't a real intuitive, or certain things like that, maybe because of the hidden information that they were withholding purposely to keep from you, all right? But I'm saying that you guys are finding this. You're finding the truth through the Most High. All right, this is the downloads that you're receiving here, okay? You're conquering anxiety as well. They were trying to cast this shadow upon you, so you guys would be faced with anxiety, riddled with anxiety, so that you guys would indulge in these behaviors here. Yeah, all right, I'm seeing that they took something to an extreme. Okay, Sagittarius and Pisces energy. Someone took something to the extreme, all right? And they're being exposed for this, all right? Spirit is exposing them. All right, they could be definitely in a fearful state of mind here. They could definitely be fearing their consequences of their actions. All right, because they didn't realize that this would affect their own abundance. So by doing this, they didn't realize the payback, the karma, the retribution that it would have on their lives, okay? They didn't think that far ahead. All right, they just did things very recklessly. All right, very, you know, entitled energy. All right, whatever they did, they didn't want you to have some sort of healing energy, or they didn't want people to pour into you in a way that would help you heal, okay? So maybe you had to kind of really go to the Most High to seek some type of guidance here. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. All right, this is communities falling down. This is households, all right? This is relationships even falling down, breaking apart, okay? These are celebrations being canceled, okay? People were celebrating off your demise. People were celebrating off the information that they withheld from you in order to, you know, gain traction off of your instability so that they can receive your stability, okay? Aries energy, all right? These people have a lack of roots. They're not rooted within themselves, okay? These people also lack faith. So these people could be non-believers, all right? These people did things out of, you know, their own, her grandiosity. Okay, yeah. So if you feel the energy has shifted, it's because it has, all right? You're having a lot of people now wanting to apologize, okay? They want to say sorry because they're noticing that no matter what they did, they always stayed small. They thought that they were going to get this big payout, all right? 818 on my timer. They thought that they were going to be big, you know, get everything that you would get in your destiny or your North Node or whatever, your birthright. But that was a lie, all right? They were being taunted and lied to by the devil here, okay? Now they're seeing that you're facing a major breakthrough, or you're going through a major breakthrough here. And these people are noticing that you're connecting the dots, okay? People know that you're truly the real deal, all right? Because you guys, no one else would have gave you this information but Source itself, okay? And I'm seeing here that you guys are going through some sort of rebirth, like I said, Phoenix rising from the ashes. And this is, you know, a passionate new direction that you're taking here, all right? People are in your energy right now because they know that they did so much root work on you guys, all right? Keep you in balance, keep you in this energy, this temperance and the reverse energy, okay? They didn't want you to be stable. They didn't want you to be in an energy of receiving what's yours. They wanted you to be reckless, a 9/11 on my timer. They wanted you to be reckless. Something about the September 11th, something could have happened significantly. Yeah, they wanted you to make hasty decisions here so that you wouldn't see and you wouldn't be able to, you know, recognize what they were doing here, or kind of like pick up on what they're doing, all right, in your energy, how they were playing in your energy, all right? But you guys are, you know, going through this new rebirth where you're getting a lot more creative opportunities here. And that's the thing, people can energetically pick up on this, okay? They could pick up on the news that's coming in for you, the good news here, okay? I heard news flash. All right, so there's breaking news about this breakthrough that you're going through here, okay? These people rooted in envy here. They want to apologize here because they knew your future was bright, but they didn't want you to see that. All right, they wanted to keep you down. They wanted to, you know, gain off your demise here. Okay, that's too many, Spirit. Yeah, they were doing some heavy dark bondage magic on you guys to bind you guys. All right, to negative influences, to addictions, to habits here. All right, I'm hearing with the Spirit. All right, spirit of delay. Okay, spirit of lust. A lot of just negative things to bound your spirit here, to keep you in depression while they celebrated off of this. Yeah, Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, so this is some type of relationship here, or some type of connection here that is definitely taking a turn for the worst. Okay, we have unstable relationships, disharmony, or this could be groups of people. Okay, communities of people falling apart, falling out of discord with one another. Okay, this breakthrough is having a lot of people not trusting one another. All right, they're separating from alliances with one another because they're seeing the truth. Okay, it's like a veil has been lifted, the illusion has worn off. All right, the magic is wearing off, and these people are really now in this energy of, wow, I wish I didn't do that to the collective. I wish I didn't make that hasty decision, okay, out of my own reckless decision making. 11:11 on my timer. All right, these people didn't want you to awaken. They didn't want you to awaken to these changes here. Okay, all right, they didn't want you to be in this energy of you know, reliving out your dreams, honestly. Okay, Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, these people, I'm telling you, they're worn out, they're giving up. All right, they've reached the end of the road, they're at their limit. All right, 11:33 on my timer. You're too strong. Your spirit team, your ancestors, your guides, the Most High is backing you up, and they have no spiritual protection whatsoever. Heavy Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius moon can be significant. All right, yeah, they were gaining off of your sacral. All right, off of your sexual energy. These people are very paranoid. All right, they're very anxious and paranoid here. Okay, these people, it's because these people were refusing to compromise with you at one point in time. These people were refusing to give you what is yours, or they had this energy of, you know, the collective doesn't deserve it for their own selfish reasons. Okay, the collective, excuse me, third chakra. The collective doesn't deserve this. 12:12 on my timer. The collective doesn't deserve this because I would need it more. Like, they were trying to delusionally make up an excuse that you didn't deserve your birthright because they decided that it would be better off with them. But they can't handle your divine birthright. They can't handle the mission that you're on. All right, this is why everything is crumbling for them. All right, this is why these people are definitely they feel like they need to watch over their shoulder. Okay, they feel like they're being watched here. But this is the energy of them trying to gang stalk you. It's all coming back. Them feeling harassed. Okay, them all trying to gang up on you and harass you here. These people are definitely feeling anxious, paranoid. All right, even depressed with the sun in reverse. All right, they feel like failures, okay, because they failed this. They failed at trying to do this to you guys. Yeah, I feel like someone could be definitely in this energy of grief, sorrow here. All right, they're really sad. They feel very pessimistic about their life and the things that are playing out in their lives. Yeah, all right, because you guys are going through this massive breakthrough, massive shift. The new direction you guys are taking is really illuminating who you truly are. All right, you guys are sweethearts. Queen of Cups upright. You guys have a lot of compassion for one another. You're a very compassionate person. Your third eye is wide open. All right, your third eye is definitely getting the downloads that you need to unlock some sort of new chapter in your life here. Okay, I'm getting like your authenticity is what makes you really shine bright. Okay. And yeah, you guys could be counselors, or something about therapy could be significant. Maybe you guys could be therapists, or you guys just have a very good way of giving people advice. Okay, someone could see you as a very kind person, very supportive person, and it's almost like they wanted you to just give up on this energy of you know, being a kind-hearted human. It's like they wanted to see how cold you can get, or they wanted to see how they can break you down in some type of way. All right, yeah, so this could be some sort of mastery that you guys are you know, stepping into. Okay, you're developing a skill here. They're noticing that your skills are developing here. Okay, can we get one more, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, these people took in the past, they took really fast action to do this because they were celebrating this. Behind the scenes, they were like, you know, cheersing to this. They were cheersing. They were going through, you know, so many celebrations off of this demise here. Okay, these people could like to party. All right, they can go through excuse me, they can go to a lot of social gatherings. Okay, it's like they were really like banking off this. Okay, yeah, They were communicating to each other. They were quick action to do these things to you because they wanted to celebrate off this. Like, they wanted to get some sort of new beginning, vitality off of this, off of keeping you down, like energetic vampires, right? They steal your energy source. They take your energy source, and when, you know, your energy is down and out, they feel they have more vitality. It's like they're siphoning the energy. Okay, but we have passion, energetic, brave, fearless, and confident. Now they're all facing instability. They're separating from one another because throughout all this, you remain passionate about your goals, your journey. All right, you guys are still fearless and confident people. All right, you stepped into another adventure on your own. All right, these people didn't expect that. These people thought that by siphoning your energy and grouping together to go against you, that you would still be attached to them energetically because you would want their approval. But you don't care. You guys take inspired action when needed. All right, you guys also are connected to your heart space. These people are not healed. They're not connected to their heart space. They don't want to do the healing work. They want to take from others. They want to siphon the energy off chosen ones. So ultimately, that's their karma. Okay? Their karma is going to be receiving that back. All right? These people took a gamble. 1660 on my timer. Like I said, tower energy. All right? Someone could have been spreading something about you, false lies, misinformation about you, and people were just eating that up. They were eating up that energy because it was giving them some type of vitality in some type of way. All right, putting you down or attacking you here. Yeah, we have psychic attack. So it's like these people were trying to, yeah, I'm hearing they were trying to undermine your intelligence here. I'm telling you, these people were not intelligent. They were undermining your intelligence, okay? You are intelligent. Use your intelligence to solve problems and get the life you want. Yeah, they feel like they have to give up because they're starting to realize that you're actually a genius. You're the gift, all right? Your eyesight, your perception, I don't know why I heard eyesight. Your perception is very keen, okay? Your perception is what clears out the pathways and the obstacles that they've been sending. Like, this is like, and then I'm telling you, this is like groups of people, okay? This could be covens of people, communities of people. The obstacles they send your way, you guys are too intelligent, so you guys can, you know, maneuver through those obstacles, all right? All right, money wanted to come into the reverse. Okay, so these people, yeah, they wanted to take your money, okay? They wanted to take something that was your, I heard, that was building you wealth, all right? They wanted to take your money here. They wanted to do something to block your money, stop your money, okay? They didn't want you to receive the right resources or the right help, all right? So these people were really trying to affect your money here, all right? But your intelligence got you out of this situation. That's what I'm seeing. All right, yeah, unconditional love, yeah. So I'm seeing that love always wins is what I'm hearing. Love always wins, okay? There's only love. You're worth loving. Yeah, these people see that you guys are, it's like these people are falling more in love with you, actually. The more they realize, okay? The more they realize you didn't need them. You didn't need their approval for a helping hand, okay? These people see that you guys are very confident in yourselves, all right? You take action towards, you know, whatever you feel is right, okay? And you have a lot of energy, all right? You have a lot of energy that guides you towards things, and you do things out of love, all right? And that's the thing that these people took a gamble about, okay? Yeah. These people took a gamble. They didn't realize you would be a healer, or you would heal, or you would heal from something here, all right? Your intelligence, your psychic receptivity here, you rebuilding your life. So it's like you rebuilding something, rising, like I said, rising like a phoenix from the ashes, is having a lot of people, you know, wanting to come back into your energy, all right? Wanting to see what's up, wanting to apologize, wanting to beg for forgiveness here, because that death energy that they sent out, it's returning to their lives. All right, they can't run from it. They can't move anywhere to run from it. That's the thing. They could be trying to move around, trying to move different places to get away from it. No, it's the karma that you built up for your actions. You can't escape that. 1919 on my timer. Yeah, exposure. These people are being exposed. Yeah, life and death. They feel like it's a life and death situation that's happening right now for them. All right, it's like while you're building your life, they're going through endings, okay? That's the karmic wheel, okay? Your intelligence is bringing a death to these people, and I don't think that it's maliciously. I don't think it's evil intent. I think you're bringing awareness to the evil deeds that people have been doing over your life. It's like, in order to survive, you need to speak your truth, right? And these people they underestimated your intelligence here, All right, they didn't think this rebirth would take place for some reason. Okay, these cyber bullies. All right, people could have been cyberbullying you online or doing something online to kind of, you know, negatively affect your energy. I'm also getting like trying to block your accounts or report your account so you wouldn't receive the proper engagement that you were supposed to. Yeah, you're not a victim of your DNA as well. All right, so people are saying that you're not a victim of a situation here. You're like repairing something here. Something's being repaired through the veil, okay? And you're not a victim of your circumstances. Yeah, you see this thunder energy? It's giving me like curse. Like the curse is upon them, all right? They feel like you're too smart. You're too smart to you're too like, also you're too spiritually tapped in, all right? It's like, it's shocking. It's a shocking revelation for them. It's like, you know better, you do better. That's the energy. That's what I'm hearing. You know better, you do better. And they didn't. So they took a gamble here. All right. Clarify money in the reverse, Holy Spirit. Money in the reverse. Psychic attack. This was a psychic attack. This was a spiritual attack on you guys. All right. To affect your money. All right. They didn't want you building. They didn't want you creating. They didn't want you, you know, because they saw your future. Like I said, they saw your future was bright. All right. So out of their own selfishness and greed, they didn't want this to happen for you guys. They didn't want you guys to make money moves or make moves that would actually bring you a lot of wealth, okay? If you suddenly feel sad or upset for no reason at all, know that these people are sending you these attacks because right now they're very unhappy. They're very fearful. They're very scared what's coming into their lives, all right? Because it's the energy being sent back to them, all right? They know they feel like it's a life or death situation for them, all right? Because these psychic attacks, you know, that they're sending is just... It's like, they think about it like this, the karmic retribution of it all. If you've been piling up this karmic energy for years, months, whatever, X amount of time, and gaining money off the backs of chosen ones, gaining their wealth, inheriting their wealth through doing this shiesty stuff, your payback is going to be tenfold. It's going to be extra. The retribution, you're going to need to pay back whatever you've been sending, whatever you've been trying to take. And it's like these people didn't realize the kind of energy that you hold, okay? These people must have really not expected you guys to be this powerful or this energetically, you know, connected to spirit, okay? So just, you know, also don't hold any resentment because that's what they want. That's the whole point of them siphoning your energy. If you hold the resentment, if you hold grudges, if you hold past hurt, that causes them, that gives them like leverage to keep on sending you this energy because you're holding on to that attachment. When you're releasing it, these people feel like it's a life or death situation because you're letting them go. All right. You don't care. You're moving on. And that's why they're projecting the psychic attack on you guys, because ultimately they're just fearful. All right. They're fearful of what their life has come down to. They're fearful of the actions of their consequences. Let's get one more and I'll close out this reading. Clarify unconditional love, Holy Spirit, thank you. Yeah, you're in the driver's wheel of your life, all right? These people know because love always wins, okay? You are worth loving. And that's the thing too. A lot of these people were trying to affect your money, trying to affect your finances here, by trying to block your love, okay? Block you from loving, block you from having this love here, okay? I feel like you guys are being guided to not think too far ahead right now, all right? Because things are actually unfolding as they are needed to in this moment in time. Live your life as you drive. Don't plan too far ahead. So Spirit is saying, yeah, you guys are in this loving vibration. You're meant to stay present in this energy. Don't allow these psychic attacks or these negative energies, projections to, you know, that's ultimately how they're trying to take from you as well. They didn't want you to be in the driver's wheel. They didn't want you in the driver's seat of your life. They wanted you to be like unconsciously like seeing everything happen for like whatever they've been doing, you know, like they wanted you to be like you know, like Get Out, like the sunken place where you're kind of just like observing everything, but you're not actually able to do anything. They wanted that for 24 my timer. They wanted you to be a victim of your circumstances, but you're not. All right, back of the deck is immediate action. Yeah, Spirit, I feel like, is giving you the go to not take immediate action towards something right now for some reason. I'm getting like everything is actually unfolding and coming towards you. Everything everything is being attracted towards you guys. All right, so you don't need to really take immediate action towards anything because, yeah, you're receiving these mystical experiences. Yeah, This is a big shift. Okay, so mystical experiences could take place right now for you guys. Yeah, wow, right behind it, expect a miracle. I'm telling you. Something miraculous is taking place in your energy, and these people really feel like they gambled and made a really, really bad choice. All right. I'm gonna leave that message here. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Anything you know will be in the link in the description. Also, if you want to book a personal, link will also be in the description. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.